Hi, it's Celeste Majors, your canary in the coal mine. So today I wanted to talk about food cravings. I wish I could show you the expressions on people's face when I have appointments with people and I start telling them the things that they will have to eliminate, at least for a time, from their diet in order for us to figure out what they're having a reaction to and what they're not. You may know that, I'm really big on reducing inflammation in the body because inflammation is at the root of most chronic conditions. And I personally know that when my body starts having too much inflammation in it, my arthritis acts up, my joints hurt, I get migraine headaches, my skin breaks out. Those are just some of the symptoms that my body exhibits when there's inflammation in it. So I've learned to eat a very low inflammation diet, and many other people who struggle with chronic conditions also have learned that eating a low inflammation diet is helpful. But unfortunately, many of the things that Americans commonly eat are inflammatory. So as I work with clients and I tell them about making changes in what they're eating, if for no other reason than for at least a month's time to be able to discern if they're reacting to those things, I wish I could show you the panicked look on people's faces, like, oh my God, I'm not going to be able to eat, fill in whatever their favorite food is. Now, I'm going to say something that's probably not going to make me friends, but that's indicative of an addiction. If you cannot imagine yourself doing without your Reese's peanut butter cup or your pastry from Panera or whatever it is for you, or several things, or your candy bar, or whatever, then and it really causes you to panic and feel anxiety that you might not be able to have that, then that's an indication that you have an addiction to that thing or some of the contents in it. And that means that, yes, it will be a struggle to put that aside, but it's probably really important that you put it aside because it probably is linked to why you feel crummy. You feel, it's kind of like alcoholism. I have a lot of alcoholism in my ancestry, and I personally have struggled with food addictions. So I know, it's like, oh my God, you mean I can't have my Three Musketeers and a can of diet soda every afternoon at 3 o'clock? But all I can say is, once you shift your diet over for a while, and I'm not even talking about a year or more, I'm talking about a few weeks, and you start eating more fruits and vegetables and getting better nutrition into your body and choosing to not indulge in whatever your favorite food that you're addicted to is, or foods, can be several, like the whole wheat spectrum, every pastry I ever knew I loved, then you'll find that as your body gets more nourished and you deliberately choose not to indulge yourself in those foods for a while, that the cravings get less. Now, it's not an easy process, but it's a very worthwhile process because you may find that they really are linked to your feelings of unwellness, even though at the time that you eat them, you feel a buzz. It's kind of like, oh, I always get such a pick-me-up when I have that candy bar and that diet soda every day at 3 o'clock. But you're on this roller coaster of ups and downs, and once you remove that for a while, then you're not on that roller coaster, and when you concentrate on properly nourishing the body through lots of fruits and vegetables. So that's what I wanted to say, I want to say, if you can't envision giving up a particular food for a few weeks, a month, or something like that, then it's more than a simple food preference. You probably have an addiction to something in that food. And it's all the more important for you to therefore avoid it for a while and see what's going on with yourself. So that's my health tip for today. Probably not a real popular one. and I, as usual, I say these things because I want to help you get well and stay well. Thanks.